Hi people, it's Elly here, and today it is that time of the year again where I'm doing another favorites video. So this is my spring favorites. My show favorite for spring is a show I've literally watched all spring, and that is the UK version of Being Human. I started the show just for something to watch to get me through the last bit of my semester, and I ended up really liking it. For the show being about werewolves, ghosts, and vampires, it actually had a pretty decent plot, and the ending was perfect. My spring film favorite has got to be The Amazing Spider-Man 2. That movie blew my mind. It was so much better than the first, and I didn't even know that was possible. If you'd like a review for The Amazing Spider-Man 2, just click the poster. My favorite app this spring is Snapchat. I've become so obsessed with it recently. I probably send about 5 Snapchats minimum a day, and it's just a fun and easy and funny way to communicate with your friends. My favorite book this spring has got to be Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. I love that book so much. If you haven't seen it yet, I did a tea time review on it, so just click the book. Once again, it's definitely worth the read. My favorite app this spring has got to be 2048, and if you haven't downloaded it yet, don't. It will take over your life. It is literally that addicting. Yes, I beat it multiple times, and I've moved on through the challenges, and I'm nearly done with that too now. I have no life. My favorite songs this spring are actually artists. The first artist I've been loving is Bri, a fellow YouTuber, and I used to listen to his music a lot, but I'm recently getting into it again, and he is definitely worth a listen if you haven't. Click him or link in the down bar. The next artist I've been listening to like crazy is none other than 5 Seconds of Summer. They have so much new music coming out recently, and it is all so good, and I am so excited for the new album because we finally get studio versions of the songs we've been listening to live. My favorite YouTuber this spring is none other than Dan Howell, or Dan Is Not on Fire. I've literally been watching all of his videos on repeat, and his YouNows, and the radio show, and yeah, and I can't have Dan without having Phil as my favorite YouTuber too, and I've recently been rewatching his stuff too, and you need them in your life. My favorite food this spring is actually Whoppers, and I have really been loving them with tea. Like whenever I make a cup of tea, which is very often, I always have a handful of Whoppers, and I just love them. And I think my getting back into Whoppers has something to do with Dan's obsession with Maltesers, and that I can't get them here in the States. Yeah, that's probably where it came from. My favorite drink this spring is actually the same as it was in winter, and that is water. I've still been trying to drink more water, and there's nothing that quite quenches your thirst like water, so I've just been drinking that all the time if I don't have tea or if I feel like I've been drinking too much tea that day. My favorite scent this spring is actually a scent I've had for about 2 years now. It is Pink's Soft and Dreamy scent from Victoria's Secret, and I got it as a Christmas present probably 2 years ago now by one of my friends, and I still have a little left, so I've been trying to use that up. And for being more of a vanilla-y scent, and I'm not a big vanilla fan, I actually quite like this scent. Despite not wearing it much this spring, my favorite nail polish is the color Honeydew from Fresh Paint. It's like a minty color, and I just love pastel colors in the spring. I don't think I wear this very often, but I do love this nail polish. I think I got it for like $3 out of Five Below. It's good quality nail polish for being that cheap, let me tell you. My first random favorite of spring are actually these new headphones I just got. I've been looking for big headphones like this because the inner ear bud's just been hurting my ears. So I went to, I believe it was FYE in my local mall, and I looked for the cheapest headphones, and these were it. They were on sale for about $8, and they actually work quite well. I'm not sure the brand, but it says Sharper Image on the top, and they come in red, blue, and black at my store, and I got the red pair just because I like that color, and they fit quite nicely on my head, and they don't hurt my ears as much as the in-ears one do. The only problem is I accidentally stepped on these, and I'm not going to pull it out, but this part detaches, and I don't quite like that. Maybe it's the side. Yeah, it's the side. it detaches because I accidentally stepped on it and broke the little thing, but they still work. So that is definitely a plus. My last random favorite this spring, of course, has got to be a mug, and it is my new Rubik's Cube mug. I think I bought this also at FYE, and my brother got a Pac-Man mug that I also love so much. But I love this mug because it's just so smooth, and it has a Rubik's Cube, and it is a little chipped in a couple places because my mom put it in the dishwasher when you're not supposed to. I also love it because it's dirty, sorry, but it's white on the inside, so you can see how thick or how dark the brew is, and that's just one of the little things I love in a mug. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below your favorite item from spring. Make sure to follow me on Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, Vine, all my social media sites in the down bar, and most importantly, make sure to subscribe because I post new videos every Wednesday in addition to random tea times. And that's it, so I'm gonna go. Bye!